Okay, I'm now down in San Diego, as you can see from the view, and I'm talking to Richard. Richard, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure, Matt. I'm Richard Long. Was the head of talent acquisition at Deloitte New Zealand for 6.5 years. Recently left there about 6 months ago, but while I was at Deloitte New Zealand, I initially developed their talent acquisition strategies. Then I led the setup of their in-house recruitment capability, and then for a few years I actually led the national teams there at Deloitte.
And you've actually sort of written some stuff for my blog before about what you were doing with social for graduates and,
Yep.
and things like that. What kind of social stuff did you do at Deloitte? And I suppose, interestingly, sort of how effective did you find it?
Well, I guess we did a lot with Facebook initially. So we started a Facebook journey a couple of years ago. Really, what we were doing was setting out to kind of humanise our brand and engage with the market, and I guess we chose Facebook to do that. So we wanted to develop an engaged talent community. I mean, but ultimately what we wanted to do was gain competitive advantage in our market by using social media and use social media to help us hire better candidates.
And did it work? Is that the kind of results? Did you get the kind of results you were looking for?
Yeah, we did. Well, I guess it ended up taking on a bit of a life of its own. And I think what the theme of what we were doing really was experimentation. So we tried a whole load of different stuff, just to see what would work best. But I guess what we really, the backbone of what we did was the whole concept around streaming live video through our Facebook page as a way of engaging with the fan community, and that was, I think, pretty much a world first at the time, and it worked out really well. So rather than sort of written engagement through a page, we were trying to get live engagement through video. It worked, and we saw the results of our overall campus recruiting programs improve when we surveyed candidates and our clients, our business. That was attributed to what we were doing on Facebook.
Cool, and I know it's something that you're talking about at ERE tomorrow, I think it is. So
that's right.
I look forward to hearing more about that. Final question. I've been talking to lots of people about how mobile and the growth of mobile is affecting recruitment and talent acquisition.
Sure.
Do you have any views on that?
Yeah, I do. I guess that. Well, for example, I was in a mobile phone shop in Brisbane the other day, and you can buy a smartphone there on a prepay account for 90 Australian dollars. So there's no doubt that everything's shifting onto mobile, and a lot of it is actually just from what I can see is an evolution. So we've started off stuff on Facebook and on Twitter and LinkedIn through our laptops or Macs or whatever. It just happens to be that everything's shifting onto mobile. So if your strategy is to be into social recruiting, then it's a foregone conclusion that it's going to be mobile, because people access that stuff through mobile.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for talking to me, and enjoy the sun.
Thanks, Matt. Cheers.